So hey, here's David with DIY Mountain Bike. So a little story, like a year and a half ago when I started DIY Mountain Bike, I thought, wouldn't it be cool to build a bike for my daughter? Well, the parts all stayed like up on a shelf for a year and a half. So finally, my daughter said, it's wintertime, spring's coming, Dad. It's time to put this together. So, we got her a specialized stump jumper. And we're going to go through some of the general steps on putting this bike together in this video. So get your wrench. And then this is what pulls that all together, right? And then what locks it into place are these two.
Is it supposed to fit in?
It will. It is. Now what? I'm thinking tires. First up, we worked on the front. We thought, let's be logical. Work from the front and go to the back. So Megan dug into this. Get one on first, right? One lip of it on first. So what I would do, we're just getting one lip of it, and then we'll lay the tube in. You know what I'm saying? And we'll put a little bit of air in it. That'll help take the kinks out even more. So later on, if you ever want to take air out, right? Just tap it. Just leave it like that. There's just ever so slowly plus around. These wheels, I will say, after blood, sweat, tears, sweating, I had to take my jacket off. Let's get serious now. We put the front wheel on. And the reason for the spacers is this is called a boost. Front, wider dimension. So you get it kind of tight, and then you flip the lever. We put the brakes on, mounted the brakes, mounted the handlebars. We put the threadless headset on, and we got the front end done. And then we move to the next part, which is going to be the back. Just going to get in here like this. So now we move into the rear of the bike.
You put it like in a spot where it's
No.
supposed to be.
Brakes in your rear wheel.
This looks like there's a twist in it, right?
We tried to do the bottom bracket, but we realized we didn't have the right tools. So as part of the completion of this and safety procedures, we're going to drop it off at the shop. They're going to put the bottom bracket together, press the bearings in, and put our really sweet crank and cut our chain, since we weren't able to do that. So as a missing thing, we did the seat, but because we don't have a pedal to fit stuff together, we didn't cut the seat post. But we could have done that. Back wheel, you can see we're running Maxxis tires, and maybe I'll put a link to an article I got about my Maxxis tires in my website. I've got some race wheels, and then we've got our crank set in cassette brakes. So that completed where we were. We've got our through axles on. So with the last little bit of a tune-up, once we get back from the shop, it should be sized correctly, pedals on, cranks on, and we should be test riding. So hey, thanks for staying tuned with DIY Mountain Bike and my 1.5-year-old project. Subscribe.